I'm handsome, I'm fast, I'm pretty, and can't possibly be beat.
High fly ball into right field. She is gone.
They might be going to call George Brett out.
Well, he's out.
Yes, sir.
Brett is out. Look at this. Brett is out.
He's teaming mad.
He is out.
Swung, fly ball deep left center. Grissom on the run. Yes! The Atlanta Braves have given you a championship.
Auburn going after it. Here's a good snap. It is blocked. It is blocked. It's caught on the run. It's caught on the run. He's going to score. David Wagner has scored. And Auburn is tied the game.
It's good! It's good!
It's good.
It's good!
It's good.
It's good!
Van Tippen has won the ball game.
Alabama has beaten Auburn!
I'd like for the people to remember me as being a winner, because I ain't never been nothing but a winner.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the Total Chad Sports Podcast. This is number 81 on the list. Yes, 81, surprisingly enough, that we've made it this far, and that we keep rolling and we keep rocking and we try to give you the best sports talking around. Everyone's got a podcast, but it's our podcast. It's the Total Chad Sports Podcast. We're not trying to be better than anybody else. We're not trying to be, like these crazy, whatevers that are just trying to, just be like whatever. We're just trying to be our podcast. We're trying to be our own. We're trying to be our own thing. We're just trying to talk to whoever wants to be on. That's why we have a live chat. You're more than welcome to be a part of that chat. I know I just screwed up that whole beginning, but it's whatever. That's why it's called the Total Chad Sports Podcast. And we can do whatever we want. We can talk whatever we want. We can get crazy about spring training baseball, or we can get crazy about March Madness, or we can get crazy about the NFL Combine. We can get crazy about hockey. We can get crazy about soccer. We can get crazy about just about anything going on right now. Talk about the dead part of the year, but no, we are just getting started, and it's going to be crazy once baseball season starts, because once baseball season starts, then that means football season's about to start again. We have spring football still as well. We didn't even talk about that. We haven't even talked about anything about the UFL. Which goes Stallions. I mean, Alabama, Birmingham. So we're going to talk about Birmingham Stallions when it comes about. We're not going to talk about it right now because that's not what we're going to talk about. Hence why I'm wearing an A's hat. You got a Stars hat in the back next to a damn Trash Pandas hat. Teams that are local and love to my heart. I love baseball. I love what Behind the Braves was. Oh my gosh, it's better than Hard Knocks. That's not a slight. That might be a slight. There's Ladybird. Ladybird said she liked. See, there she is. Hi, girl. She liked Behind the Braves. Basically broke down all the pitchers right now. Strider, Lopez. Talked a little bit about Sale. Talked about Schwellenbach. Gonna be a lot of fun. Gonna be really cool. Really excited about what the Braves are going to bring back. The injury to Murphy kind of sucks. It showcased Drake Baldwin, so we'll see what happens with him. So, speaking of the Braves, and speaking of the Trash Pandas, how about Chris Harris? The guy that was doing the voice of the Mississippi Braves is joining the booth with the Trash Pandas. Pretty sweet. Him and Josh Carey are going to do a great job as always. So it's going to be a lot of fun to be able to listen to them. And they'll be on the local TV too, so I'll be able to watch it too. So definitely going on Dog Nights with Ladybird. Ladybird's ready for Dog Nights for sure. She's not even on the thing. Where'd she go? Did you go away again? Did you get mad because I haven't given you a treat? Anyway. So excited about that. That's going to be a lot of fun. I know we like to go all the friggin' time. So, it's going to be a lot of fun this year. Soccer's going to be a lot of fun, too, with the Huntsville City FC. Getting ready for soccer. They start in 4 days. They start this weekend. But they don't have a home game till March 28th. Then they don't have another home game till April 20th. It's crazy. Just yesterday, they signed Gunnar Studenhoft, a forward. basically like this whole team is brand new compared to last year and even the year before. So it's a lot of fun though. It's a good experience. It's something it's like we have a huge fan base, especially here, that enjoy it. So being a feeder to Nashville SC, it's pretty cool to see these guys get up there, and you do have support here locally with the Nashville support too. So, but Chattanooga FC, they do a really good job supporting their team. They like make their own stuff. They get really into it, tailgate, travel. So, I mean, there's a good bit of people that travel for Huntsville CFC, but it's not like as huge as I saw like everyone come here. So I know it's close. I don't know how many people went to the other one from here, but I know for a fact that it's still, it's pretty prominent. They were like, there was a huge number of people. So ready for basketball season, getting ready for March Madness, rocking and rolling right now. I mean, seriously, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens, because next week when we go to the CUSA basketball tournament, we don't know what's going to happen out of those teams. We kind of know on the women's side it's going to be kind of top heavy, but with the men's side, comparable to last year and comparable to the teams that are there now, it's going to be a lot of fun to sit there and watch. But the SEC right now, ridiculous. I kind of saw this. Auburn already won the SEC. It doesn't really matter. They kind of needed to lose that game, kind of take a break. You know what I mean? Like, just learn. But if Alabama can pull off this win, it's better for Alabama momentum-wise, so they can sit there and win and try to do some. It's better to kind of like be on a hot streak when you're going late in the season. So that crushing loss to Tennessee is kind of like, all right, flip the switch, go do something different. Auburn's the same deal, but it's a little different, but it's the same deal. Auburn, losing yesterday. It's a good team, Texas A&M, right? Texas beat Mississippi State. Arkansas won last night to Vandy. And Arkansas is slowly creeping away. Could be a problem in the SEC tournament. So don't sit there and say that it's all terrible. It's going to get crazy. And to be honest with you, we don't know what's going to happen in the SEC tournament, especially what's going on right now, especially where everybody's going to be seated, especially if Auburn, let's say Auburn loses in the semis. Are they still going to be number one? Are they going to be a number two? If Alabama, where does Alabama go? Will they be a number one if they win the SEC tournament? Or will they be a number two still if they win the SEC tournament? Who knows? Or a number three or a number four. So as competitive and as good, apparently, that the SEC is, they better put up or shut up in the tournament. Because we've talked about this before. We get crazy about this. The SEC was looking really good last year, too. And the year before. And the year before that. And it's like, we keep saying, oh, the SEC is going to be good. The SEC is going to be good. And then they kind of flop. So, yeah, they make it to the Final Four, but they don't win at all. And it's coming out of nowhere. What happens with St. John's? St. John's has beat UConn. What happens when they go? Where are they going to be? There's a lot of teams like out there. We're sitting there watching. Earlier, I was watching the Sun Belt. And everybody wants to talk about their bracket. Everybody's been seeing this. Everyone's seeing this. It's funny bracket. They've been doing this for the last few years. I went up and looked just Sunbelt bracket. And it's been like this for the last few years. So it's crazy. It's different. They're playing like 2 games every night from Tuesday to Monday. So Georgia Southern won tonight. Good job. It was Chris Henry, the guy that coaches Georgia Southern. Was a Nate Oates disciple. Got the head coaching job from Brian Berg, who is now an assistant at Ole Miss. And then he took the job from Mike, Byington, who's at Vandy, who just lost to Arkansas. So it's crazy. I was sitting there watching this game, so I looked him up, then looked at the coach he replaced at Georgia Southern, then looked at the coach he replaced at Georgia Southern, and it's like boom, 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 boom. And you've got 2 coaches that are in the SEC. Could he possibly, who knows, eventually later, could he be a head coach in the SEC? Could be. Could he be at Alabama? Nate Oates is gone. Could he just, who knows? I doubt that. But Could he be really good if he sits there? And he's 16-15 right now. I guess 17-15 now with Georgia Southern. So anyway, they're gonna go on and play Georgia State tomorrow. Yeah, they're gonna play Georgia State. Let's see. That's Thursday. Yep, March 6th. So tomorrow they play Georgia State. And right now, Louisiana and Old Dominion are playing. Let's see if I have that score up. I'm going to reset this because it's probably not up yet. Oh, let me see. Yeah, it's still not up yet because they play at 7:30. I know I said I was going to get on at 7:30, but I got on at 7:21, whatever, blah, blah, blah. We were on for like, what, a good 10, 13 minutes? 10, 13 minutes, 12, 13 minutes before we said we were going to do it. So we're just rocking and rolling. We're just sitting here trying to talk about whatever. You can hit up the chat line. You can ask any questions you want. We're just chilling here, watching reaction. I watched Behind the Braves. It was absolutely ridiculous. I honestly think it's better than Hard Knocks. I might be a minority in that choice, but I think that even for like 15, however, it's like 14, 15-minute long YouTube video of just whatever's going on during spring training for the Atlanta Braves, it's awesome. And they have like the best intro music. I'm not gonna sit there and play it. I'm not gonna sit there and do it. I'm not gonna sit there and dance for you and sing, because that's what the points are for. Because the points are the reason why on Twitch that's the thing, the bits or whatever they are. Let's see. Auburn lost to Texas A&M. Kentucky beat LSU. Texas, we said, beat Mississippi State. Georgia beat South Carolina. And Arkansas beat Vanderbilt. And Georgia could be a problem, too. They're 19-11. I really miss Nick Pringle, though. They beat South Carolina, and Nick Pringle, I know there's so many forwards on Alabama's roster, but, man, I really do miss Nick Pringle. I miss that presence. He was fun to watch. I always liked when they put him in, and he got some minutes. He's actually averaging better than some of the other forwards that are on the team. So, but, I mean, it's a problem. You got Mo, you got Grant, you got Sherrill, you got, I'm not even looking at it. I had the score up. But, I mean, it's a problem. It's a problem.